There's a point that I pretty much gave up and was like, okay, time to beat the game. Like, it was knock out all the faction missions and just quit.
Well, the third one looks amazing. Like they've upped the graphics and look like everything has a little more gloss on it. This chick's still not talking to me. See if this guy has anything for sale.
Yeah, hopefully you can find something that goes above and beyond what you had going on.
I could sell items, but I don't want to sell physical things that I won't lose as long as I still have no way to spend the points. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
there are. So let's take a look at the stats real quick. So like, it's typical. I mean, I still don't know why they didn't just call this, Dark Soul or Demon Souls 2. That's what they should have called it. But yeah, like you got your same stats and like, like you can use certain equipment. So, like eventually I'll find some armor that says you need to have this much strength to do, or weapon that says you have to have this much strength to carry. And it has your blunt and thrust and all your resistances. This is Demon Souls, Dark Souls.
Yeah. It's just now Bloodborne.
Yeah.
And the cool thing is there is no explanation in the story, so you might not even be a vampire.
Right.
Although, I mean, I'm reading something in that name.
Yeah. What's it called? I can't remember what I was going to say.
Is vampirism a bloodborne illness?
I think that's the way Anne Rice's vampires were. Mm-hmm. Or at least it was definitely contact transmitted illness involving blood.
What's that called where your blood goes through a filter purifying machine?
Dialysis?
Yeah, Can you get dialysis to cure of your vampirism?
Wouldn't that be a bitch? Like, I mean, I think that it becomes, once you get your vampirism, do you want to cure it?
Well, yeah, that'd be the true test of all those like emo vampires. Are like, it's just a curse. Like, I got a cure for you.
Yeah.
Well, no, we're cool.
Yeah, we've had this for a few decades now.
So you don't want a cure, but you want to complain about it.
I wouldn't give it up.
No. But every time the immortality is a curse in any movie or book or anime or anything, I'm like, okay. Like, I don't get it.
Well, think about it. Even if you could pick a pal to be immortal with you, doesn't matter who it is, you're going to be sick of them after a few hundred years.
Yeah, like that's the actual curse. Like, and I've been married to her for 1,000 years. Like,
yeah. Oh, I think you get polyamorous after the first 100 years or two.
Yeah. These poor guys. In these games, I always imagine that they're the same characters getting killed over and over again. They're like, okay, guys, we'll get them this time. And it's just you like slaughtering.
There's actually an episode of Black Mirror like that.
That there is. My God.
Mm-hmm.
Did you ever finish season 2 of it? Oh,
No.
wow.
So, spoiler for Judd.
Wow, we didn't. Well, I guess now it's obvious that it was contained in season 2.
Yeah.
But I kind of with that felt like season 2 already might have lost its grip.
Really?
But the very last episode of it that I saw,
The last episode is my least favorite one.
Yeah.
The one with the
politics,
the blue comedian.
Yeah. It didn't really.
The Triumph, the cowardly insult dog.
Yeah, exactly. That's exactly what it was, and it was. Nah. Well, I think that involved crowds of people standing and cheering, though, right? And those types of scenes never do it for me.
That's too bad, because a good crowd cheering scene is a nice way to end a film.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Like the first 2 Harry Potter movies did that.
You don't mean that right now.
Oh, I really like the first Harry Potter movie, and after that, at the least they're watching.
So if you hold down R2, you do a super move.
Awesome.
You spin around twice.
It's actually, they wind up with scenes like that in House of Cards, the 3rd season of it. There's some campaign action going on, and it's actors can't come across as fake as politicians do, and then actors, like even extras, can't come across as a crowd excited by being pandered to, and it kind of fails, I think. I still highly recommend it, but
Who's the king of the mermen? What's his name?
King of the Mermen?
The
Derek Zoolander?
no.
Did you see they're going to make a sequel to that, by the way?
Yeah, I did see that.
Why not? People, actually,
Yeah.
people. I don't know if those type of sequels have been making. Actually, no. Dumb and Dumber made money.
Did it?
Yeah.
Is it King Triton from The Little Mermaid?
No,
So. You talking about comic books?
no, he's like a Greek god.
Oh,
the god
Poseidon.
of the sea. Poseidon.
Poseidon.
Yeah, this guy looks like
Triton was the Roman version of
this
Poseidon.
guy looks like the colonialist skin from Smite. For Poseidon.
Yeah. Yeah, the pirates.
Pirate skin.
Yeah,
Yeah.
the pirate Poseidon.
How much did that one cost you?
I think I got a lot of those skins when I was trying to just unlock the epic skin for Thanatos.
Did they do it where you buy a pack of skins, kind of like how you buy a pack of trading cards?
What they do is they make it so you can either pay 600 gems for a specific one or 400 gems for a random one.
And if it's a random one, is it specifically one that you don't already own?
Yeah. Yeah, they never give you one you already own. Oh, this big guy. I kind of want to try to kill him.
You should.
Rolling is effective.
Yeah.
Molotov cocktail.
Oh,
So are
wow.
Molotov cocktails. Wow. There you go.
Problem solved, man.
And now he kills you.
Look at that.
I got some blood vials from him.
What? Was that at least worth a lot of experience? I didn't
Yeah,
look.
I got a decent amount of XP that I can't spend. Only can lose. God, I hate this.
You can't spend it until when? You said this earlier, but I forget.
The boss. It says you have to kill a boss
Oh.
to get insight, and then you can talk to that doll.
How far are you from the boss, if you had to guess?
I would guess that I've been close to the boss multiple times because if the game flow would match what I would think it should, this should be about down that bridge that we were at
Mm-hmm.
would be probably where the boss is going to have to live. Of course, this looks like a fool if that is true. It's like, oh, he just played it before. No, I'm not allowed to play these games before.
Is that how you feel? That you're not allowed to play 'em?
This is the first game I felt that way because
You're like, oh, I want to play it, but I can't.
I beat all three of the other ones. So it's like this
You
one.
beat all three of them?
Yeah.
What? So they're beatable?
Yeah, totally.
Oh.
Once you get into a rhythm, you start unlocking a bunch all at the same. You start making progress really quick. It's just getting to that point.
Wow.
You'll have no progress, and all of a sudden you'll link together a whole bunch of things.
Huh. Maybe.
By linked together, you mean
The bridge. You know how I have to keep. Oh, this dog. You know how I had to. I keep having to fight that mob. Eventually, there'll be something that makes it so I skip the mob. I'll unlock a gate and make it so.
Or even just another campfire.
Yeah, or a campfire, and then you're, you've made progress, and you don't have to do those same parts over and over again. And you're at a good place level. See, I made it to the bridge pretty quick. Should I go down this other side?
If the bad guys are weaker again, sure.
Yeah.
I feel like the big bad guy is going to be across that bridge.
Oh, this is gonna be something. Oh, that guy saw me. Ooh, hidden. I assume this bloodstone shot is something you can spend to the way it works is if you're within 100, you never spend all of them just to level up. You spend them when you're within 100 of getting to that next stat you need. You burn one of your blood shard stones to go over rather than worry about dying.
Oh, man.
He looked super friendly.
who makes this game again?
Can't remember the name.
Wow. Oh, that's From Software.
There we go.
Oh, and then one of them's even bigger.
Get out of there. Get out of
Get
there.
away, you're going to lose. 5,000 monies in the toilet, man.
I can get back. It's just those
Yeah.
guys are way tougher than.
Yeah, be patient on your way back. But it seems you can consistently recover Molotov cocktails, so you can kill the one big guy.
Yeah. I guess I could buy some. Oh wait, no, I can't.
Wait, you can. Oh,
Yeah. I should go buy some. Oh no, never mind. Yeah, those guys did not care about me hitting them with the axe at all.
The loading screen is a bit much.
Yeah. In case you forgot what you were playing.
yeah. Like, what's the name of this this game again?
Bloodborne. They said, like I said, they said they're going to patch that out. Which I've always wondered when they say they immediately have a fix for something. Like, did they print it onto the disc and go, did we get that patch in? Nah. Shoot.
I don't understand. Like, are they going to make it so that the game needs to load less stuff? Is that it?
I'm not sure. I mean, there's a lot of games that are like poorly written. Not this game, but, you know, like where it's like they have twice the code in that they need to.
I don't understand that concept.
For example, Rust. Those guys completely scrapped their original game because they could fit the same amount of game with 25% of the code. When they actually got a guy who could code better.
Interesting.
So the Rust game that everyone was playing is actually never going to be post alpha.
Oh, you might be screwed right away. There's 5,000 monies tied up in this venture.
All the cocktail, no blood vial. In the other series, you don't get blood vial drops. You just get them like 9 or like 3 to start, and then you can.
Oh, that's right. You can upgrade the amount that you can carry.
And you get them refilled when you get to your fire camp.
That's right. The other ones also had a thing where you are dead most of the time, and then you can make yourself alive. What was the point of that?
If you were dead, you did less damage and had less health.
Hey, that's that guy with the gun. Where'd he come from?
God, I can't believe we're still playing this.
This is the
That
game.
was not far into the game at all.
Well, no, that's it. This is the formula. This is what makes this franchise so successful, is dying and then having to fight all the way back to that point. This is the point of the game.
Yep.
And that's... It's been a commercially successful formula.
Yeah, I mean, it's been... People are trying to emulate it.
So this is a way of extending your content.
Yeah, it's padding.
Yeah.
I guess. This would drive me insane.
Well,
I don't think I could do this.
That's the point of it, though.
I don't seek that out.
It wants you to want to spike your controller on the floor when you lose.
Yeah, when you lose that 5,000 XP and you realize that everything you've done is...
Yeah. I would say that this is about as far as I've gotten into the original game Dark Souls. This formula, while commercially successful, didn't really do it for me. But now, seeing it again, though, I feel like I might go back to it.
It does... I mean, it's not even a learning curve. It's just you got to get into the rhythm. Like
The punishment curve.
Yeah. Like, you have to really want to play my game. It seems easy to emulate, but like that one game, one that we were using to test the recording software, it tried to emulate this, but it just wasn't
Stranded Deep.
No.
What? Oh, I know what you're talking about. Yeah. I don't know the name.
You're about to lose.
I keep can't remember names very well in the first place, and then when I'm playing a game, I just forget every name of every game. But anyways, the way it tried to change things up, instead of like resetting when you getting your health back when you get to a fire camp. You could choose not to, and there was a multiplier. So the longer you went without resetting the game, the more XP you got. But if you died, you lost it all. So you just try not to die. So you start getting like times 3 XP. Which seems cool, but when the game's designed for you to get that multiplier, then it doesn't really help you.
Or just don't die.
Yeah.
How about that?
Never die. Nope, he can stay there. Of course, we know he eventually makes his way up.
Yeah, you didn't get Molotov cocktails off anybody this time.
No.
We're getting near the point where you died, right?
Yeah.
So if you earned, a certain
Oh,
number
no.
of experience from killing all these guys, and then you get the experience from your last life, do you lose all of that if you die,
Yeah.
or just the stuff you grinded up this time?
Now,
No.
once you recover it, you would lose all of it again. But if you
So
can make
that
it,
prize just becomes bigger and bigger.
yeah,
Yeah.
if you can make it back to your body again, you'll get it all.
Mm-hmm. It's that time that you don't, and you're just
Yeah.
like sick to your stomach.
Yeah.
Oh
So
my
it's like
God.
playing craps, essentially.
Yeah. Well, because the worst thing is, well, like in this case where he made it pretty far, it just becomes frustrating to go all the way back and get it. Amplify that over each return trip.
Right. Any suggestions on these guys?
Can you avoid them?
This covers them in oil, but I don't have really a way to ignite them. I mean, I went left before.
You could hit one with a pebble, aggro them one at a time.
Maybe. I just want to make sure there's nothing this way. Something this way.
Is that a chest back?
Okay. So I do need to fight these guys. I'll try Pebble.
Or it's just going to aggro them both and you're dead again.
I need to just get in this hallway. Make sure I'm there. Yeah, that did what I wanted it to do.
There it is. You hit him. He's coming.
Seems super friendly.
Wow.
Quick, roll back.
Yeah. Oh, that was your shot right there.
Oh, you are done, son.
Yeah. Yeah, you messed that one up.
Roll. Roll away.
I'm trying to. They're just tearing me apart.
Oh, no.
You need to not
Oh.
hesitate on that first one,
Yeah.
I agree.
because the other one is going to come.
I need to also get cocktails because those do a lot of damage.
Yeah, that seems like a requirement.